ignore the fact that I'm having allergies and whatever else. My eyes look like heck. But it's Saturday, and it is super warm here, which is getting me ready for spring. It gives me that extra push that I feel like I need. I'm going to tackle the bedroom today. You are going to see a huge mess that hopefully will be done by the end of the day. Our bedroom becomes, as everywhere in our house, becomes a collect-all for everything. We have been keeping the downstairs picked up and clean. I have faith that in the new year we are gonna, put things back and be more organized and whatever else. So it's gonna be me. Paul's working downstairs, and then I'm hoping that he is actually gonna cut me some shelves so I can get some of the shelves on the wall that I'm looking to have him cut. Yeah. So we've got the tripod here. I haven't touched my room. I woke up, got a shower, and now we are gonna get going. My goal is also to get to the balcony today, which I can't even get to. You'll see. I can get out the door. I have some Christmas boxes in front that I have to go up in the attic. But I'm hoping to get the balcony because I have some things that have to go out on there and just kind of not, do anything fancy, but just kind of sweep it off and get some of these candles that I bought months ago for out there. So let's get going. So here we are. Christmas tree is still up in here. I gotta take that down and figure out how I'm gonna get that down. That's the drawer shelf that Paul's gonna make for me. We have a new cover for that chair, new cover for the ottoman. Here's the tree that needs to be put away in one of these boxes. The other tree's out in the balcony. Christmas decor needs to be put away. Clothes need to be folded. Here's the box. What?
Can you call Dad's phone?
It's in the bathroom. I saw you had it, must be. 4T clothes for Keegan. I gotta switch out. There's the chair cover. There's some Christmas bows, cleaning supplies, a microphone, screws, stuff on everybody's dresser. Sleigh, those pots have to be emptied. Plants are dead. They will not come back. They got frostbitten. There's all my wedding stuff. That is going to go on that shelf, hopefully. Nightstands are full of cups and whatever else. Okay, friends, so for some reason I can't figure out how to, my camera is not doing fast, whatever I'm trying to say, and my editing software sucks at it, so we're just going to do it live and talk. So our bedroom has been on a to-do list of mine for quite some time. We're going to start by making the bed because I always feel that's a good jumping off point. And stepping on stuff to make the bed. This is that comforter that we bought at Bed Bath & Beyond. I don't really like it, but it's okay for right now. It's really fluffy, therefore it's really warm, but it's in the bed. It's just the thing. I don't know. Just not exactly what I was looking for. To be honest, the weight scares me a little bit. And because it's a king size, it doesn't fit very well in our washer. I mean, it fits, and I've washed it in there, but more room would be better. But I feel like, I don't know, it's just not exactly what I want. So, come here, can you say hi to the camera?
I can't. I'm not tall.
Well, come over here and say hi. Are you eating a cookie?
Uh-huh.
On my bed?
No.
No. Get off my bed with your cookie.
Hello.
Mommy's not eating any
I got
cookies.
cookie.
Mommy's been being good lately.
Yeah,
Okay.
I am.
Yeah, you're being bad.
I am being good.
Are cookies healthy?
Yeah. Oh,
They are not. All right, get off my bed. Come on, because I'm trying to make it. This is what it's like. Get off my bed. Okay, then go lay in your bed. Yeah, turkey.
Hello.
Hello.
I can't see you, Mom.
All right, you're good. Say bye.
Bye.
All right. Yes, I have been back on my low carb thing. And I'm on day 4. I'm just trying to find my decorative pillows. It's been going good so far. The first few days were always the hardest because at least for me, I really crave the sugar. Because I am a sugar fiend, and therefore I want sugar, but other than that, the other good thing is we're going to see, we're going to see how we do stepwise. I'm at 344 right now. All right. Okay, bed is made. Now let's... Hey, Daddy, come here. Get started. Just gotta go downstairs. My bath towel. Nate! These are clean clothes that have to be folded. They're Nate's. And then dirty clothes can go back in there. Let's get going. Okay, while I fold this laundry, I thought we'd do a little chit chat about some goals that we have this year. So far, I feel like the new year's off to a pretty good start. We have lots of plans this year. As you see, Nate's been taking karate. It was free for the first 4 weeks. We're at like week 2, and we talked with her, the girl that owns the place, yesterday about, that's paper, about continuing on. It is very expensive. That is one of the reservations I have. Not because I don't love my kids and I don't think you should spend money on them, but because this is solely for Nate. No one else in our family benefits from it. And there, her prices are $129 a month. Plus, you have a registration fee, which if we sign up by the end of next week, we would get it for $66 as opposed to $100 and something dollars. That's every year. And then like tournaments are extra fees, extra gis are more fees, sparring equipment is extra $165 for the basic package. There's a lot that goes into it, and to just have that, if we only had Nate, it'd be one thing, but we don't. We have Keegan too. And even though Keegan's little right now, eventually he is going to want to do some of this stuff too, and I don't want to have Nate have opportunities that we can't at some point offer to Keegan. So that's that. So we didn't sign up last night, and we told her we would think about it and, talk with Nate because it is a commitment. By the end of a year there, she said he'd be at his green belt, and he could do competitions and things. I think she said once he got to orange belt is what they really recommend. I don't know, it's a lot of money. The other thing is time. It's a lot of time. And it's not super far away, but between the 45-minute class and us taking him there, it's an hour and a half. And so it's like 15 minutes away. That's kind of, which maybe not seem like a long to many people, but we're right here in town, so I just don't like going anywhere for long periods of time. Drive, like, things that I'm going to regularly be doing. I mean, we've talked in great detail about switching Cub Scout. We've talked in great detail about switching Cub Scout packs, but that's one of the reasons we don't do that either, is I like the fact that it takes us 4 minutes to get there. Despite all the stuff we deal with. And that's the other thing. Cub Scouts is Monday nights, and then Nate generally always does a sport too through the school. Well, it's not really through school, but through people he goes to school with, basically. It's a community agency for the most part. But and then they at this place need you to go 2 times a week to meet your commitment or whatever. I don't know. It's just a lot. So I figured the other thing I wanted to do is I think that shirt's getting too small for him. The other thing I wanted to do is I wanted to shop around because this is our first experience with karate, and I wanted to, I just don't know, I want to do my research. I don't want to just because this is a place we landed at to make sure, because he has a lot of fun there, don't get me wrong. But he says his least favorite part is that he's waiting in line all the time, and I don't know how much video I've gotten, but he is. And a lot of it's not even, like, I feel like the strength training and stuff should be done outside of the environment, and it's not. Like, they're doing push-ups and they're doing jumping jacks, and it's a lot of money to pay for him to go somewhere to do that stuff. I think the actual karate part of it is a very small portion of the 45 minutes, and that's a concern I have. Now, again, I don't know anything about anything, but I just can't believe it's like that everywhere. So, last night, I researched some other places in the area. His little friend Fisher used to go to this place that's actually just right down the road here, which would be very convenient. It means that he could probably go more, in all honesty, because it's the way it works with her, which I'm sure, I mean, I don't know. I don't know for sure, but is that you can go as many times as you want a week. It's not like you have certain days or whatever. So, I like that aspect of it, that we're not tied down to a certain day because there's things we haven't been able to do because Cub Scouts is on Monday nights or whatever. So I do like that aspect of it, but if it were closer, it'd be easier to run him there for a 45-minute class because this place is literally just probably 5 minutes down the road, if that. The other thing I like, which is kind of superficial, but it is what it is the other place has black gis. The white gis, and Nate, the very first day that we went, he got peanut butter on his gi. And it comes out, don't get me wrong, but it's just, I don't know, I'm not a fan of white. Even as an adult, I'm not a fan of white because I just feel like you get too much stuff on it. So the fact that there are black gis is another bonus. But I just heard back from him this morning, and it's a lot cheaper, this place down the road here. Where she is at $129 a month. Did I say that? he's at $99 a month. And so that's a $40 savings right there. Or no, $30. And then on top of that, he has a program where you get a free gi and you go the first 3 months for $99. Like the first 3 months total, $99. Which I feel like is a really good, and he also offers like a free for 2 weeks, free 2 weeks. I think is good because then he can kind of see what he likes, you know what I mean? And make sure this is really the commitment he wants before he makes a year-long commitment. What else? So that's been something we've been working on. I really feel like I want to get Keegan into something. He's too young for karate. I think Keegan would really like gymnastics. I'm going to look into that. He is forever, and I don't know, Nate never did this, so I can only compare my two kids to each other. But Keegan's always putting his head on the couch and flipping his legs up, which just kind of surprises me that he can do that. But I really think he'd do well in gymnastics. So, but at the same time, I think a lot of times when kids are that little, you're paying for, like, just jungle gym type time. So I don't want to do that. I don't know. I got to kind of research that too, because it's not fair. And it's just a lot of money, as I said. My main thing is, like, we put the money into Cub Scouts, because Cub Scouts, I almost said Scub Scouts, that's what Keegan calls it, is not super cheap either, in all honesty, over the scheme of things. They try to make it seem like it is, but it's not. But the difference is it's for our whole family. Well, they just made a new rule that Keegan can no longer go to the meetings, which, like I told Nate, I think that the meetings at this point are the means that we have to do to participate in the other stuff. We're supposed to go to a hockey game on the 25th. Stuff like that, which we could do on our own, but it's just, like, he gets to go out on the ice. I think I showed that last year. I don't know. But anyhow, I at least it's for our whole family. Like, we're all going to... Keegan didn't go to hockey game last year because he was too little, but I think he'll be okay this year. And I just feel like we went on the 10 Commandments hike. You guys saw that. What else do we do? Do we do through Cub Scouts? We go to the, the camping and so I don't know. It's, if they start to make it less family oriented, which is what I kind of feel like, I don't know. I just feel like we're being singled out because, like I said, they won't allow the younger kids in the meetings anymore, which was one of the things they stressed to us. When we joined, is how family oriented it was, but whatever. I don't know. So we have a lot of decisions to make going forward. We have talked about stopping Cub Scouts, but we have so much fun at the stuff outside of our actual troop that I just don't think we're going to do that. What else? What else is going on? So I told you guys I restarted the carb thing, the no carb thing, low carb thing. It's going well so far. I have zero energy, and part of it is that I think because when you do start that and your body switches over into what's called ketosis, they actually call it like a keto flu. You don't feel as good. You really tired and stuff, because basically what your body's learning to do is instead of burning sugar for energy, it's burning fat. So that I've been kind of in that rut lately. And also I'm having my female issues that are cycled into that, and that's why I feel like our house is such a disaster. But I am really, really, really want to get going on getting things organized and getting things done. You saw last weekend we are major toy haul. We're just getting rid of a lot of the toys because we're using Paul's room right now for a playroom. But our goals this year are to... Hang on one second. So our goals this year are, we really want to get the attic done. We really want to get the camper done. And I really want to get going on the trim in the house. We were actually going to work on the trim last weekend. We talked about doing it today. Paul cannot find his what nailer? His, like, the detail nailer, what I'm trying to say, the fine whatever nailer. He doesn't know where it is, so we have to find that first. But in the meantime, I'm just going to get this done. But the camper we are going to start working on. The only drawback to all that is Paul's been in a lot of pain lately. He did go like a week without his one medication because he kept forgetting to go get it. The medication that like helps with the swelling and stuff with the arthritis. So hopefully that is part of it. Paul's definitely getting to a point that when he has really super physical days at work, which should be less and less going forward, we're really getting to a point where he has really physical days at work and he really is hurting for a couple days after. So, yeah. He says he still wants to do the camper because I've told him, you know, we could sell it, whatever. But he really wants to do it, so. And I can help him once he gets to a certain point. I cannot help with the, when it's musty in there because of my asthma and my allergies, I can't do it. But same with the attic. He says he thinks he can do it. And once he can get that floor down, I can definitely help get the walls and things like that up. So our goal is we're going to camper this spring and be able to use it in the summer because we really want to be able to spend weekends up to my mom and we have some goals up there we'd like to achieve this year. And then maybe so here's pajamas and here's underwear. Go get them.
My dad is recording something for his friend. It's a new version of my next door neighbor Alice. If you've seen that other one,
all right,
it's
go.
like my name.
Who are you? Who are you?
Keegan.
Who's the cutest 3-year-old I know?
Me.
Some days. Ouch.
Yes.
Some days. Ouch.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I love you.
Hey, here's no basket.
Oh, look. This is your bed.
There's my face.
No, I see your bed.
Oh, my bed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta come down by the side.
Oh, there's your cake on
Who
top
sleeps-
of your bed.
Who sleeps in the middle of my bed sometimes?
Me.
Yeah. All right. Come on, Nate. You have more clothes, buddy.
Okay.
All right, go. So lots of plans. Lots of plans this year. What else? Goals go. I don't really have like a specific amount of weight I want to make sure I lose or anything. I just want to keep plugging forward. Not to say that there won't be times I mess up. What?
It's so dirty.
Your clothes are not dirty. That's a swimming top. We haven't gone swimming in weeks. Which is another thing. Go put it back, please. We have to go through your clothes and get the ones that don't fit you out.
Mom, look it.
I see.
I'm a superhero to the restaurant. I don't know it.
All right, here. Okay. Get your pants. Get your pants. Here's your pants.
No, okay. You're not living next door to Alice.
All right, go. So my goal is just to keep moving forward, to be more active. Oh no, this shouldn't have gotten dried, but it looks like it's all right. To be more active, to eat healthier, up my vegetable intake, because that's also the thing with low carb, I think, is that sometimes you can get trapped in the you're losing weight because you're not eating carbs, but at the same time you're not taking in all the nutrients that you should, because, you know, if you eat cheese and pepperoni, if that's your thing, or eggs every day for breakfast and bacon, you'll lose the weight, but your body still is going to miss those nutrients. So, what size are these? Those can go. So that's a goal I have too, is to really up my vegetable intake, because I sometimes get in the habit where I'm just eating like cheese and pepperoni having the eggs for breakfast. You know, I try to put vegetables in my eggs. One of the things I really like is to buy like the bacon bits from Aldi's. They come just like in a bag, and put those in eggs with like broccoli or whatever. So there's lots of stuff you can do to incorporate the vegetables. I just want to get a little bit better at that. And then Paul, here the kids arguing, and then Paul is on a kick as well. He's realizes he's not as healthy as he used to, and since he's not moving quite as much, he's gained a little bit of weight, and it's mostly right around his midsection, which concerns me because of his heart. I heard years ago, or I read, I can't remember, but I don't know, it's something that's always stuck with me, that men are, probably women too, I don't know, but I remember specifically men are more at risk for heart problems when they have a lot of weight in their midsection. And that's where Paul carries his. So he needs to start eating healthier. And we need to do more swimming and stuff. We've really gotten out of that. Ever since the kids ended swimming lessons at the beginning of December, I've not been in the pool in months. So we were going to make an attempt to get back there this week was my goal, but it just didn't happen. Like at night, I was too drained. I need to press past this first week or so and then get more of a routine schedule. So that's that. I think we've covered the house, we've covered the camper, we've covered the kiddos. School's going really well for Nate. It's funny, I was just editing yesterday because I'm super behind in all my videos. I was just editing the school video, his first day of school. And we were told over the summer that his teacher was very strict and that she was because she used to teach like, I don't know, say a first grade or something. And one of our friends, other kids had her for first grade and she was very strict, I guess, or whatever. But now she's in, Nate's in third grade, so he has her. But we love her. She's wonderful. I think that Nate somehow, I think, becomes a favorite very easily. And I think that she seems to be very, because I know my kid, she seems to be very Nate can do no wrong type of thing. Like anything that he, like focus, for example, he's not a focused person. And even his writing, I think I told you guys this, he got an excellent report card except for writing. And when we met with her, she said, he's just a man of few words. She loves Nate, and you can tell that she thinks an awful lot of Nate. So, but that's an update for right now. I'm just going to keep cleaning, my next thing is I'm going to get all this laundry put away, and then we will come back and start something else. Stay with us! So we are going to take a quick break from our bedroom. I got a lot of stuff taken out of here. It may not look like it, but I did. That box is donate. Those I'm going to try to sell. Him I'm going to try to sell. Ha ha! But we are going to go. We're going to take the kiddos out. One of the things that they got for Christmas was a membership to our local, like, children's museum place. So we're going to go there they close, like, in 2 hours. So we're just going to go there for a little bit and check it out. Go!
Do you see what happened?
It shrink wraps right into you. Okay, now do it with Kiki. Kiki, stand in the middle. Get in with Nady and he'll do it. Get in. You don't want to?
Kiki, look. Kiki, look. Kiki, look. When you open it, look. Do you want it? I knew it. I said so. I know.
It's making the plane sound like you're in a plane.
Kiki, get on my lap. No, I don't want to. Oh no, you can.
He got lots of pasta, Daddy. Lots of pasta.
Very good.
You're all out of root beer?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Here's a carrot.
Okay, I guess a carrot's the same as root beer.
There you go. And
What's up, Doc?
tea. I'll get some tea.
Daddy wants chicken and waffles, chicken eggs, and spaghetti meatballs.
Where's that tea? Oh, Bill. I don't see
Can't find
any
tea, Mom.
Oh,
Don't
What's over there by
know.
the wall?
no. A small spoon.
We're not sure what he's doing, but he's rolling around back on the floor.
So, a cupcake.
On the wall, man. There's cupcakes right by the wall. Honey, you're the horse. You're independent, a good leader, optimistic, and financial.
That's totally true about me.
Nate, or Keegan is He's a monkey. He was 2016, right?
You don't know when your child was born?
Yes.
Good memories.
What year?
2016.
Well, he's a monkey, Daddy.
Previous good memory for this level, I'd say that's.
Right here. Lady, what's the last lady? Right here. Come here. I said yes.
Wow, that's going forever.
Hold on. Okay, pick one.
Wow.